Hello everybody, welcome. My name is JJA Abbink. I am making this media statement on of what is happening the last 24 hours at towards me as my person, but also the employees of JJA Sport Studio. Directly said, yesterday a person by the name of Carlos Lopez has thought about himself to make neo-Nazism comments towards me and my family, going on towards and directly stating that me and my family had to be gassed as they did in the Second World War. On top of that, and in the past of that, several death threats I have received on my address towards me, my son, my loved one, and there comes a time that the edge of it is made there, and enough is enough, and there's a certain border we can all tolerate, and I think my border has been laying very high. Today, at this moment, I was actually planning, and before I went to talk with the employees of JJA Sport Studio, I had a talk with our financer and George Witherspoon to walk away from JJA Sport Studio towards my safety and to get some peace done in my life. As I was making this announcement towards my employees, Celaya Perron, Ilona Hunt, John Mathieson, those three stood up and said, if you go, we'll walk, we'll never write one word again. And I wanted to walk away for that they could continue with a new man in charge, that would be John Mathieson, to let the product grow and let it be there. On the love from their side and their commitment towards me, I will not drop this fight. I will not stand down against these racial insults. But change has to be made. I don't want to put my own life in danger, or my own family, or my loved one, or even my employees. Therefore, I am calling a no comment further zone towards articles. We will further from this moment, not in any conversation, no matter if it's good meant or bad meant, towards our articles. Direct insults will be directly reported and in the highest form, and if towards social media or the group admins we cooperate with. And I'm asking these admins also directly to take action and stand. If this is not possible, then we'll look further by legal means to get a hold on this person. We will not tolerate. We will stand united against these racial insults, death threats, to any form of who is hired with us at JJA Sport Studio. We will not flounder, we will not accept, but we will not stand down as what is the goal of yours, these insults to stop JJA Sport Studio. Mostly we know these insults are made because people, their psyche is convinced if they insult the reporter, then they are convinced that the news topic will change. This will never change. We're just the delivery boy bringing the news to you. And think about this matter. We will not charge you for these news topics. These news topics are free to read. But in return, I'm asking you towards respect for us, because you get this product for free. And what is a high-level product? And a lot of people have been also notified about this matter. Towards comments, towards insults to my personal life has also none whatsoever effect on me, that I can guarantee you, because that I wanted to walk away was only out of my the security of my loved ones and my family. Personally, your insults, the insults that are made towards me, or my family, or my loved ones, it leaves me cold. But however, I don't have to accept these. And it shows you're mentally, if you make such comments, that you're mentally not well. You need psychological therapy. To be quite honest, you need severe mental help, maybe even laid into a mental hospital. Because if you are a stranger you don't know in person, make these insults for no reason, then there must be a mentally disability at stake at your side, as we have made none towards you. We have not insulted you, we have not characterized or your personality whatsoever. The thing is with reporting media and reporting our news is we have to be honest at our stake, and we will be on that matter. And sometimes news articles are not that fun to read, are not that bringing always news, and we understand that, especially if this involves your favorite athlete. But keep in mind, it is not us who brought them in a bad daylight. And it's also us who made up these negative statements. JJA Sport Studio is cooperating with the highest quality and the best news providers in the world, such as Reuters and Associated Press. But we're also in contact with all major clubs, athletes, and agents of these persons. We do talk to sources, but sources we have recognized they come with the best outcome and well trusted, and have proved in the past towards our news articles the statements they made are true. So taking the fact that we are a stranger towards you, and we're not out to insult you, we're not out to intimidate you, we're not about to harass you. If you don't want to read the news, and that is fine, I'm not forcing you to read these articles. That is on your own choice. You can leave it or take it. But if you do, then it doesn't leave you the right towards to insult and harass and threaten the journalist at hand. I will stay with JJA Sport Studio as I created it, as I'm the founder of JJA Sport Studio, and very much loved and respected by its employees. We work almost 24/7 to bring you the latest sports news. And I'm aware that today several media sources are not to be trusted. But there we are aware of. Therefore, we always do research. We always check our news facts double of the matter. That's why we not always print it first. Denzel Washington said it also a few days ago so clearly. The media, its task today is not to bring it out first, but to make it sure that it can be trusted. Denzel Washington, we are here. And why should we lie about sports news? I understand that there's not a national security at hand or politics involved. I understand that there is some doubt always towards political assignments. But this is sports, people. A game we play on the field. What will next time start from zero again, and maybe another one will rise to its top. This can change from day to day. So, and we are not hired to do political agendas. JJA Sport Studio was created to go against journalists who have political agendas. Therefore, we can guarantee we have non-political agenda. We don't have any favorites of any politics. We keep religion out of our articles. And to everyone who wants to hear, read, and listen, is our news 100% religion and political free. It can happen, people, that sometimes politicians get involved in the world of sports. I am aware of that. But we stay in that matter always in a neutral corner. We don't take sides. We don't take the left side, we don't take the right side. Because that is none of our interest. Our interest is the sport at hand. What is neutral and can be factual to bring us closer together. And let's stay that way. Let's stay the way to bring our neutral, or that bring that sports together. But don't use sports to become violent or even going over to physical violence. That is sport not created for. And you wonder if you have not noticed this, and I'm not going to point fingers at the moment, but this is a sport that is actually more entertainment. Was actually already predetermined. Now I'm aware what we do and report are real-time things that is going on this predetermined sport. Like injuries, what's happening behind the scenes, what we don't see, or even addictions, or even threatening conditions. We try, because mostly we have in that sport to work with sources, but we also have proven that what we've been written has come out to reality. That's our goal, people, to bring for free this news. Therefore, from this moment, I would like to ask you for a favor. Is it not towards me? Then it's towards our other employees, like John Mathieson, like Soraya Perron, like Ilona Hunt. To respect them for what they do and bring you for free. I leave you with this note. If you may occur anyway and you think it's funny to make these insults, to make death threats, we also have no issue to make that fun joke around and make sure the highest legal form of the punishment of the law will apply to you. My name is JJA Abbink. I'm reporting for JJA Sport Studio. Thank you for listening. Take care.